Good morning, good morning. Alrighty, so I want to talk about marriages. And I understand why the black man and the black woman is having challenges with getting married, because there are so many obstacles in your way that's allowing other distractions, because that's what they are, distractions, to keep us apart. Now, there is two types of marriages, but we only speak one. We don't really talk about the biblical marriage. We only talk about the European marriage. That's why it went from, this is the European marriage. Male and male, female and female. A Gentile and the Israelite. And let me go ahead and put this in better perspective. Gays, lesbians, pedophiles. They marrying children at the age of 16 or even younger than that, 15, 14 years of age. These are the European marriages, the Roman marriages. Then you have the black man and the white woman. And I can show you in biblical text that it tells us not to go outside our people, guys. It tells us that. I'll give you a prime example. Samson. You remember what Samson was messing with a Gentile woman. See, they don't like, that's what they use, certain names. So I'm using a name that will be easy for you guys to understand. So Samson was black, right? The lady that he was messing with was of another culture. She could have been white, Chinese, Asian, Mexican, Puerto Rican, whatever, right? And this woman was so adamant about wanting to know where his strength came from. Black men, pay attention to what I'm saying. She wanted to know where this man's strength came from. So he was lying to her. He got so caught up in the sauce. Yeah, when he was hitting it, it started feeling good to him. He slipped up and told her where his strength lies. Now, mind you, she was the enemy the whole time. And a lot of you women and a lot of you men don't know who your enemy is, because you have been taught by Christianity, aka Catholics, that you should love thy enemy. That's not what that means. And they have been lying to you. So I just wanted to educate you on something. But I want to talk about the marriages. So we are now in the age to where we're dealing with just European marriages. You marrying for money. You marrying for stability. You marrying because he can take care of you. Not because you love this person. Not because you want to see yourself with this person for the rest of your life. You're looking for the bag. Some of you guys are actually sleeping with men just to get the bag. And it's sad that y'all calling children bags. What you're doing is you're going outside of your people, because I'm starting to see now more women. I'm starting to see more women, black women are starting to go towards white men, because everybody, I want to get married. I want to be with somebody. And you trying to figure out why you can't be with the person that is of your culture, that is designed by the enemy, that is designed by Rome, that is designed by Europe, that is designed by Spain, that is designed by the Romans, the Gentiles, all of that. What I'm trying to get you guys to understand is the most powerful relationship is between a black man and a black woman. Why are they keeping y'all separated? Because they know your power. You don't know your power. And I'm going to prove to you, because a lot of you men, that y'all calling men that take care of their wives and take care of women simps. And you calling, we got beta men out here? No, we just got weak ass dudes out here that was not raised by a man. Let me educate you guys on something. A woman cannot identify a man. A man has to identify a man. So ladies, if you have a son, you cannot identify him. What you're doing is identifying him in a soft, feminine way, because that's all he see. He only see women. I'm not saying all men, just some. Because there are some women out here that have raised great men. Now, not all women don't raise great men, but a man needs to identify a man. It is not a woman that identifies a man. That was another reason they tore up our households. So if you don't understand what I'm saying, ladies, when your son reaches a certain age, the father comes in and he starts building that boy to be a man. A woman cannot build a man. She can only assist with building a man. And that has went bad, because now a lot of our sons are starting to become the feminine energy. Yes, there is such thing as masculine and feminine energy. If there's no feminine energy around, the men are starting to become masculine men are starting to become feminine. So why is marriage very important? Because not only is it a union, but God is involved. And so when God is involved, that's the best thing you can have, because now he's ordering your steps. Now, when it comes to the biblical marriage, see, a lot of you men don't know what a woman is, because you have been taught that a woman's supposed to go 50-50 on the bills. You have been taught that a woman's supposed to raise those boys on her own, or those girls on her own, and you can go out and do what you want to do. A lot of men were taught that they can marry a woman as long as he's taking care of all the bills. He can do whatever he want to do. That's why a lot of married women back in the old days, and I can verify this, a lot of old women back in those days, they put up with a lot of stuff, and they put up with outside children. Nobody wants to talk about that. We don't want to talk about our elder men that fathered outside children, because he figured because he was the power source, he can do whatever the fuck he want to do. As long as I'm taking care of the bills in this house, as long as you got food on your table, you can't tell me nothing. That's those older men. And they are like that. And I know men that have fathered other children outside of their marriages. But that's not biblical. You know what I'm saying? It's not biblical. But what is biblical is the fact that, men, you don't know what a woman is. Ladies, you don't know what a man is. Because it has been whitewashed, or it has been, it has deteriorated, because we letting a European people, a European structure, a church, tell us what a marriage is. And I give you a prime example. How many of the churches had ministries to help you become married? I'll wait. They had single ministries. They had male ministries, female ministries. They had marriage ministries, but they never geared you up to be married. Why did they not gear you up to be married? Because if they did that, they're going to lose money. Why are they going to lose money? There's a scripture in the Bible that states that a woman should not listen to no other man besides her husband. A lot of you women out here listening to your pastors. That is a no-no. You're not supposed to be funding that church. Y'all didn't know that. Why do you think there's so many women in the church, and you look at the pastor as your husband? We don't want to have that conversation. There's a multitude of women on here that's paying your pastor's bills. That's a grown-ass man. Why are you contributing to his bills? And if you talk to a real man, he will tell you, do not bring no other man in my house. Why is that? Because he's the man of the house. But they don't want to talk about that either. And they never gear women up to be married. They never taught you how to be a lady. They never gave you the right education to be able to gear yourself up for marriage in order to even be seen. A lot of you women should have been married by now. Why are you not married? Because there is things in your construct that has belittled you. It has brainwashed you. It has basically been watered down. And you have lost your sense of being feminine. You want to know why? Because when the European woman came into our neighborhoods with this feminine ass bullshit, because they couldn't control what was in their house, now it's a black woman thing. Now it's a woman's thing. No, ma'am. It ain't never been a black woman's thing. There was nothing wrong with the black household, but they don't want to talk about that. Those men was in their places. It was the woman that wanted control over her husband. But we don't want to talk about that. And it's still going on today. The Me Too movement. What is the Me Too movement? The Me Too movement is actually a movement that is negatively impacting our men, because they're saying that they're being raped, they're being beaten, they're being destroyed by our men. That's not true. It's just that the white women want power. They want to be side by side with the men. Go ahead with your white men. You can go over there. That's your war. But black people, learn your own wars. These are not our wars that we have been fighting for quite some time. So let me give you an example of the biblical marriage, because you guys don't know what a woman's supposed to do for you, man. And the reason you don't know why what a woman's supposed to do for you is because you have never been geared. A lot of y'all, all of us done been in one household. You know what I'm saying? A one parent household. We done all been there. A lot of you men don't know the intimacy of your mother and your father. Because the only thing you seen was a man coming out of your mama's bedroom. You know what I'm saying? And his fathers out there that take care of their kids. One thing my dad did, and I respect him for this, he didn't have a whole bunch of women around us. My daddy was a single father. And I get caught up. A lot of people say, oh, you got masculine energy. No, I'm just as soft as the next woman. It's just the fact that I know a lot. Intelligence and femininity are two different things. Now, there's times where I have to take care of myself because I don't have the significant other to take care of me. You know what I'm saying? So now we can go to Jacob, which is Israel, when he worked. Listen to what I'm saying, man. He worked for his wife. Y'all men don't want to work for y'all wives. Y'all want to go up there and lay on her and drive her car. You want to lay up in her house while she pay the bills? Nah. Jacob worked for not one wife, but two wives. And I'm going to tell you what happened. So what happened, and this is in the book of Genesis. And the reason I don't tell y'all the actual places to go is because I want you to go read the whole book. So when you come on here, we have stuff to talk about. You know what I'm saying? If I keep telling y'all where stuff is at, that's what y'all pastors did. That's why a lot of you are lost. Go read the whole book of Genesis. It's in there. But let me get back to Jacob, which is Israel, and his two wives. And a lot of you guys don't know, you really only supposed to have one wife, but I'm finna tell you how he got bamboozled. So Jacob did what Rebecca told him. Jacob went to her brother's house. Listen to what I'm saying. She went to his brother's house. Who did he marry? He married some of his family members. Why is that? To keep the bloodline pure. So for you men out here that's sleeping with these Gentile women, you sleeping with these Khazars, you sleeping with these fake ass Jews, you sleeping with these white women, these Mexican women, these Asian women, these Chinese women, I'm telling you biblically. And I'm going to also show you on another video where it breaks down the different lineages. Because y'all think I'm slow and retarded. But no, your pastor don't teach you this. Why? He only goes in the New Testament. That's why y'all having problems with Gentiles and Hebrews. You don't know the difference. But you got to start in the Old Testament in order to understand the New Testament. But anyway, back to Jacob. So Jacob went to his uncle's house. His uncle bamboozled him. So guys, if you didn't know, pimping was back in the day too. Don't think that pimping just started today. They were pimping back in the biblical days. But you have to read the Bible to understand it. It's so much ghetto Bible information in there, but you got to read it for yourself. So let me tell you what I mean by he was pimping. So he worked for this woman, right? He wanted the pretty woman. He wanted Rebecca. Yeah, no, excuse me, not Rebecca. He wanted Rachel. Rachel, she was fine, boy. She was a dime piece. The women out here that y'all out here chasing, that's the one he wanted. But he worked 7 years, right? And the day that, see, back in those days, when a man laid with a woman, he was married to her. So what happened was, Jacob got twisted. They got him drunk. Oh, he don't work this 7 years. They was toasting. They were popping bottles, right? After they finished popping bottles, so Jacob went to sleep. They sent Lila in there. They didn't send Rachel. They sent Lila in there. So he hitting it, right? He was throwing that ass in a circle, right? So what happened was when he woke up, he said, "Say, man, this ain't what I work for." Man, and she wasn't the prettiest thing either. Her eyes were lazy. She was ugly to him. He was like, man, no. He said, you know what their daddy said? He said, no, you got to work 7 more years if you want her. Because back in those days, the older child had to get married. They had to marry him off in order. So he worked another 7 years because he wanted Rachel. He wanted her. So he did. He ended up working 7 years. He did get Rachel. So now, mind you, ladies, he was married to 2 sisters. But one was barren and one was not barren. Why did the Most High have favor on Lila? Because she buried majority of his children to the point where he actually had 4 wives. How is that? He had children with Lila. He had children with her servant. Then he turned around and had children with Rachel's servant and turned around and had 2 kids. His last 2 kids was with Rachel. Rachel died. She had childbirth issues with Benjamin. You're going to read that in the book of Genesis. So why am I telling you this story? Because men, you had to work for the woman. She wasn't a prize if you wasn't hustling for her, if you wasn't working for her. No one, a real woman don't come easy. Now, you're going to have to put in some work. But you have been taught not to work for your woman. You have been taught what? Oh, I'm going to go lay up on it, drink up all the kids' juice boxes. I'm going to have steak and potatoes. I'm going to eat like this while your kids eating weenies and noodles. Now, the man supposed to work for the woman. And see, that's why a lot of you ladies can't get no good men, because you're working too hard trying to show yourself to him. No, he should be showing himself to you. And how do you do that? Ladies, I understand. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a curvy woman too. I'm fine too. Let's be real about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. I'm fine then, I'm fine and then coming all outside. At the end of the day, I still gotta know my place. You know what I'm saying? I still gotta know my place. And it's been hard for me. Because when and I can vouch for this. When I used to ask men to do stuff for me, I do it when I get ready. Now, nigga, I need you to do it now. That's the attitude that I had. Oh, you don't want to do it? All right, I'm going to go change my own tire on my car. I'm going to go change my own battery on my car. I'm going to go put gas in my car on my own. A man don't want a woman like that, ladies. I don't understand why men want you to wait. I never understood that part either. But sometimes you got to pay attention, because ladies, that there was a video, a guy asked me what I wanted. No, it was in Messenger. He asked me what I wanted in a man. I'm not going to tell you that. So you can play the victim. Now, I don't want to do that. What I want to do is I'm going to go over my list and I'm going to say, okay, do he meet the criteria of the man that should be in my life? That part. Ladies, so when I'm telling you to write down, to make it plain, write it down and make it plain. What you want in a man, you follow those writings that you write down. Man, that's the same thing with you. Write down what you want in a woman, so you'll stop going out here choosing the wrong chick. Real talk. A lot of you females go out here, a lot of you men go out here, oh, dang, her booty big. Dang, she got a small waist. I want to hit that. Then you take out these, she dumb as rocks. Oh, how much you finna spend on this food? Oh, what kind of car you got? Oh, how big your house is? Oh, you got any kids? I don't want no man with no kids. But bro, you got 5. They got 3 different daddies, but you want this man not to have no kids. You're not making sense. Oh, you got to be tired. I don't want no short dude. He ain't got no money. A lot of you women, that's why you by yourself. Oh, girl, he fat. He ain't, oh, look at him. He ain't got no money. I'm going to tell you what a rich man told me. And I done came across a lot of rich men that look like they were broke. Ladies, why do they do that? Because they know what you're chasing. Black man told me, don't ever judge a man by how he look, because it can be deceiving to you. Real talk. It can be deceiving to you. So you got to be careful of how you look at these men, because that dude that look like he ain't got no money be having pockets full of money. Y'all ladies want to go out here and chase a nigga that got on a $500 Gucci belt with a man purse, which to me is gay. I don't care what nobody say. Let me be the man that's carrying the purse. It's something wrong with me. And ladies, you need to correct that. If you see your son with a purse, a manny purse, you need to correct that. He's finna go into the area of doom, because your son is doomed. He is a faggot. Real talk. I don't care what you say and how you say it. Real talk. So, but let me get back, because I don't want to get off subject. But ladies, write down what you want in a man. Men, write down what you want in a woman. So this will help you to stop going around here looking for the wrong stuff. Now, ladies, it's men out here with money. True enough. And you trying to figure out why they choosing her and not you. A lot of these women on here hoeing. They don't talk about that. There's a scripture in there that talks about a woman that whores. She's leading a man to death. But see, they don't know about that scripture either. That's in the book of Psalms. Go read the whole book, because there are some other things in there that you need to know. But in the book of Psalms, it talks about a woman, a deceitful woman, leading a man to hell. A lot of you men don't know about the Proverbs 31 woman. A lot of you men don't understand the Proverbs 31 woman. You ain't never had her. You ain't never seen her. And I'm going to just be real about it. You know what I'm saying? Your mama, you know what I'm saying? If your mama was a hoe, most likely it's a generational curse. So that means your grandmama was a hoe, your great grandmama was a hoe, your grandmama after that was a hoe. Let's just be real. A lot of y'all think I be being funny. I ain't being funny. I'm just being real. We don't want to talk about the hoes, but we always want to talk about these men not taking care of their responsibilities. Why this man don't want to take her, why this man don't want to take care of his responsibility? Because he didn't know you was a hoe. He just seen hoe tendencies. Some of these men out here think that they can change y'all. Look, just like women out here think y'all can change these men. Oh, he's sorry. He won't get up. I can change him. No, you can't. A man only changes for what he wants. And it's real talk. A man only changes for what he wants. So ladies, stop getting out here thinking that you can change these men. If that man ain't ready for you, he ain't ready. Don't even get mad. Charge it to the game. You know what I'm saying? Move on. A lot of you women staying in relationships for 10 years. Oh, he gonna marry me. Baby, if he ain't married you in 2 years, he ain't trying to be with you on the cool. And a lot of you women be hanging on to these men. That's real talk. A lot of you women hanging on to these men. Oh, he gonna marry me eventually. No, and then you get mad after he leave you. He done been with so-and-so for 5 or 6 months. And he done put a ring on her finger because that's what he wanted. Ladies, stop being in the builder nigga industry. Stop building these niggas for another woman. If you see the signs right then and there, tear your ass. Excuse me, because I'm going to keep it real with you. Tear your ass. Stop setting up here hanging on to this dude and he ain't shit to you. He won't get no job. He won't get out here and hustle. He won't get out here and grind. Who out here hustling and grinding? You. What he doing at home on the Xbox? I understand. Ladies, hey, men, look. There's a time and place for Xbox. But when you ain't working and you out here doing what the fuck you want to do and you ain't got no job and you at home all day on the Xbox, ladies, be careful with a man with an idle mind. Because if his mind is idle, he doing some shit he ain't got no business doing. And this is to my side chicks too. This is real talk. A lot of you females thinking that you can take this woman man. No, you can't. No, you cannot. Real talk. So this is to my side hoes. You not taking no other woman's man. You just sitting up here and setting yourself up for failure. That woman, if that man is married to that woman, and you talking about I can do you a better service, only thing you can do, baby, is some lip service. Slobbing on that knob, that's probably all you got. But that man is not gonna leave his wife. You know how many married men try to talk to me? I'm just giving you information that, not information. I'm giving you experiences that I had a chance to experience. You think it's a multitude of married men trying to holler at me. Why is that? They told me they not going to leave their wife, so why would I entertain that? A lot of you women up here entertaining married men. Then you want to know why. Why I can't get married? Because you're messing with a married man. Why do you feel that you should be entitled to a good man when you being a hoe to another woman's husband? And then not only that, some of y'all females weak. A lot of y'all females weak. You want to know why you weak? Because you figure by opening your legs that man gonna stay there. No, they don't. Once they hit it, once they finish it, I done had dudes, I done had them wait 2 and 3 years. They still moved around. So it don't matter how long you make him wait. He already know what his end game is. It's that cootie cat. Once he hit it, he give him that cootie cat, he gone. Ladies, that's why you have to position yourself. If you, I tell anybody, ladies, if you want to be a wife, you have to position yourself to be a wife. Wife is a position, not a status. So that means that you need to position yourself to be that man's wife. He needs to have a reason to be like, I need her for the rest of my life. I need her to be there for me. I want her to be the mother of my children. That's real talk. Now, men, you need to choose better. I'm starting to get upset because a lot of these men getting mad at the females. Y'all love watching Kevin Samuels with his old retarded ass. Ladies, stop taking advice from gay dudes. A gay man cannot tell you how to be a lady. He's just dealing with feminine energy. He's not a lady. And if he's not married, he can't tell you. This man can't even tell you his experiences with a woman. He's been divorced twice and he got a child he don't take care of. You think I'm finna listen to this dude? No. He just going based on degrading the woman, making her feel bad, turn her down so that he can get clapped. Now, ladies, I'm finna come to you guys with some real stuff. I'm finna give y'all some real information. You want a man? It's time for y'all to look soft. Y'all don't, and stop beating y'all face like that. A lot of y'all ladies lying to these men. Stop putting so much makeup on your face where he can't see your real true beauty. Some of y'all women got so much makeup caked on your face, you don't even look like yourself. Don't confuse the man. And men, pay attention. It's some women out here. That's why they piling this makeup on their face, because you can't tell if it's a male or a female. Real talk. It be men. They beat their face better than some of these ladies. I be like, dang, that's a dude. That's why you got to be careful. Ladies, be yourself. Love yourself. I had challenges with loving myself. That's why I couldn't get the man that I want. Men, a lady cannot love you like you love you. We can only add to your love, baby. See, you already know what you want. The way you carry yourself, the way you love yourself. You want that woman to come in with that extra love. Extra love. Not 50-50 love, not 80-20 love, not 30-70 love. No. Y'all want that 100 and 100. Y'all want that light. 50 and 100 ain't gonna cut it. And ladies, it's some men out here, they waiting on y'all, but it's a challenge for them. Why is it a challenge for the woman? Because she's too busy being in a masculine position. She's not dealing in her femininity. These men don't want no man like them. They want a lady. They want something soft. They don't want a woman that's loud and obnoxious. Some dudes do. Let me take that back. Some dudes like loud and obnoxious women. That's his forte. But a lot of men want a woman that's soft. When she dress up and she show her curves, I mean, it just blows that man's mind. When she speaks with eloquence. A lot of you ladies don't know how to speak with eloquence. Oh, you got some hot sauce? Oh, can I get that, this, that, and the other? When a man take you out, I'm going to tell you something, ladies. If a man really like you, I'm going to give you some real game. When a man make a date official, he ain't going to take you anywhere. He going to take you somewhere that most likely has class. Because that's a level of respect that he have for you. Ladies, if that man take you to the chicken shack, he don't have no respect for you. Now I understand later on down the line. But a man gonna pay for what he want. A man gonna pay for what he want, ladies. Y'all ladies don't understand that. He gonna pay for what he want. If a man don't want you, he ain't gonna pay for it. And ladies, stop destroying your daughters with this whole mentality. And what you ladies don't know is I'm finna go back into the European marriage. Europeans teach their daughters to be hoes. That's why so many black men are marrying hoes. They're not marrying women. They just look like women, but they marrying hoes. They think that them going to the other side is going to make them a better man. Them denying their blackness is going to make them a better man. No, it ain't. Because once she get the bags, most likely they want 2 bags. There's 2 kids. And you got a lot of money. Oh, she coming for your money, baby. She don't care about you. She trying to make sure she's set for life. So y'all dudes out here messing with these light-skinned girls with these fake-ass booties. They up here dolling themselves up. And that ain't in your pockets. What you expect from us? Y'all have a problem with the chocolate and the brown skin women. What is it with us that you want? Because it done got to the point where you want an easy woman. You don't want no woman that's going to challenge you. You don't want the woman that's going to come in your life and make you better. You just want a woman that look good. She just a trophy. And be dumb as rocks. Y'all don't have nothing in common. Y'all men out here marrying women that y'all don't have nothing in common with. That woman y'all marrying these white women, they don't understand y'all struggle. Y'all get out here and get racially profiled. Oh, baby, it's going to be okay. Maybe better next time. Bitch, better next time. You could have got shot and killed. And, oh, well, I'm sorry. I don't understand. But y'all would set up here and marry women like that. Because you want to be accepted. The reason I said that a man got to love himself for another woman to come in and give him extra love. Man, if you don't love yourself, we can't help you. As a woman, I can't help you. If you looking for that white woman to love you like you want to be loved, she can't help you. She can't. That love has to be genuine within yourself. When you get up in the morning, you got to tell yourself that you're the best black man on this motherfucking earth. And ain't nobody can take that from you. And that's real talk. So you have to challenge yourself. You have to love yourself. You have to groom yourself. And really, it takes a man to identify a man. That's why a lot of our black men are choosing other cultures, because they don't have a father to show them how to be a man. And see, when they see that white woman, that Asian woman, that Mexican woman, they got the mother and the father. But when you see the black woman, it's only the black woman. That's why I say, ladies, if you have sons, I know y'all like to put them in sports and stuff like that. It's more to life than sports. Put your sons around other men. You got men at the barbershop that wouldn't mind being a mentor to your son. Teaching him how to be a man. He needs to be identified. Your sons are not being identified. You're trying to identify your son. You can't. Those men need to identify him. They need to help groom him. There is programs out here that will help your sons. If you learn how to stop spending money on Jordans, the most expensive clothes you can find, them kids don't understand that shit. Them kids don't understand that. They only, you programming them to want the finer things. But they don't have to work for them. That's why you got so many thugs, gangsters. A lot of these dudes that are in, gangs, they're looking for love. They need a man to validate them. Pay attention, ladies. If your son is in the gang, why is he in the gang? Because he's looking for that masculine love. He needs the love from a man. A man needs love from a man. He needs to show him what a man's supposed to do. He's supposed to show him how to provide for his family, how to protect his family, how to procreate. That's why we have so many black men that are in gangs. They're looking for a father. And that's true. And that's just real talk. But I'm just putting this information out here, guys, because the European has taken over our culture. And men, you don't know what a woman is. So what I'm finna do is I'm finna play the Proverbs woman. Why do I want to play the Proverbs 31 woman? Because a lot of you men have put in your mind that black women are weak and sorry. Because that's what the European man and woman have told you. No, we set the stage for you. You got to know that you want a good woman. We can't teach you that. A man has to identify that you want a good woman. And a lot of you men, what you're doing is, you just, man, you think she good to, oh, she can cook, she can clean. Is that all she can do? Do she know how to build businesses? Do she know if you was to lose your job, did she put some money back for a rainy day? Do she know how to build you up when you're torn down? Man, you got the world out there. You got to fight. And ain't no sense. And a lot of men, y'all out there fighting the world and then come home and got to fight with your wife, your girlfriend, your side piece. Why? You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that at all. But a real man, if you got a good woman, when you come home, that world gonna stay in that world. She gonna make sure your bath water is ran. She gonna make sure that your food is piping hot. She gonna come out with that nice ass lingerie on because you want to knock her off. You done had a hard day at work. You know what I'm saying? You want something to knock off. You know what I'm saying? You want something to bust down. You want something to slide in because, wow, you just had a hard day. So why am I saying that? I'm saying that because, ladies, you got to know your position, not your status. Right now, you're single. That's your status. What's your position? Single. What is your position? A woman, a single woman. You have to change your position. It's just like chess. You have to make strategic moves in order to dominate your component. Ladies, learn how to conquer yourselves. You too busy out here trying to conquer another woman's husband because you don't know how to get your own. Or, this is a good one, guys. A lot of you ladies want to be with that man because how he treat his wife. Who said he was going to treat you like that? He's not. He gonna treat you like the hoe that you are because you knew he was married. A lot of you women talking about why I don't get the finer things in life. Use the side chick. You ain't even a side piece. Use a side hoe. You just, he there, when he need counseling, he go to you. But he go sleep with his wife. When he need encouragement, he go to you. But he go back home to his wife. Why you want to be in a situation like that? It's just real talk. But I'm finna play this for you guys real quick. Because I want y'all to know what a Proverbs woman is. It's about 3 minutes long, so hear me out.
Chapter 31. The words of King Lemuel, the prophecy that his mother taught him. What, my son, and what the son of my womb, and what the son of my vows? Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. It is not for kings, O Lemuel. It is not for kings to drink wine, nor for princes strong drink, lest they drink and forget the law, and pervert the judgment of any of the afflicted. Give strong drink unto him that is ready to perish, and wine unto those that be of heavy hearts. Let him drink and forget his poverty, and remember his misery no more. Open thy mouth for the dumb, in the cause of all such as are appointed to destruction. Open thy mouth, judge righteously, and plead the cause of the poor and needy. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. The heart of her husband doth safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. She seeketh wool and flax, and worketh willingly with her hands. She is like the merchant's ships. She bringeth her food from afar. She riseth also while it is yet night, and giveth meat to her household, and a portion to her maidens. She considereth a field, and buyeth it. With the fruit of her hands she planteth a vineyard. She girdeth her loins with strength, and strengtheneth her arms. She perceiveth that her merchandise is good. Her candle goeth not out by night. She layeth her hands to the spindle, and her hands hold the distaff. She stretcheth out her hand to the poor, yea, she reacheth forth her hands to the needy. She is not afraid of the snow for her household, for all her household are clothed with scarlet. She maketh herself coverings of tapestry. Her clothing is silk and purple. Her husband is known in the gates when he sitteth among the elders of the land. She maketh fine linen, and selleth it, and delivereth girdles unto the merchant. Strength and honor are her clothing, and she shall rejoice in time to come. She openeth her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness. She looketh well to the ways of her household, and eateth not the bread of idleness. Her children arise up, and call her blessed. Her husband also, and he praiseth her. Many daughters have done virtuously, but thou excellest them all. Favor is deceitful, and beauty is vain. But a woman that feareth the Lord, she shall be praised. Give her of the fruit of her hands, and let her own works praise her in the gates. The end of the Proverbs.
So, men, if you don't understand that, that's a working woman. You see, she's a working woman. And men, y'all got to understand it. But see, she don't work like you work. You bring home what she needs to make sure that it works for y'all good. And if you notice, he talking about strong drink. He was just saying, when it comes to drinking, guys, because y'all love to do that. Especially when y'all got a bad woman. She ain't good for y'all. Y'all be drunk, don't want to go home. You know, all that kind of stuff. But let me just break down to you what a Proverbs woman is. She already got her own. She got businesses. That's what it's showing her. So, man, stop being afraid of women with businesses. She got it together. She take care of the house. She take care of the kids. She's already taking care of stuff. But so are you. However, the man has gotten to the point to where he done became soft. Because the only thing you see is your mother. You don't know the other part of the woman. I mean, the other part of the household. It's normally two in the household. You should be able to see the affection between a male and a female. Man and woman. We don't. Normally, you only get one side. And that's why I like to hang around women that's married, whether they older than me, elders or whatever, because I'm trying to position myself to be a wife. It's cool to be a single woman. That's cool if that's what your position is. And ladies, stop talking down. Stop saying I'm single. The reason you can't get no man is because of what's coming off your lips. Men, same thing. Y'all speaking this stuff in the atmosphere, and what's happening is it's starting to become true. So when you keep saying you single, you're going to stay single. But that's my 2 cents, and peace. I'm out.